All right, let's try and get this working. So, you want to play Stalker Shadow of Co-op. You're going to need two things. You're going to need XRMPE, and while you're at it, join the Discord. If you have any trouble with the launcher, that's where you're going to need to go, because they are the ones who handle the launcher and everything to do with it. The Shadow of Co-op mod is through a Google Drive. I will link there. You are also going to need Radmin VPN or Hamachi VPN. And that is just to make sure that you're connected with your friends and it's a more stable connection than just hosting the server and hoping for the best. So you're going to download that. It's going to give you a file. I saved it to my desktop. We're just going to install it. As long as it's not in program files, you should be fine. Won't take very long. We're going to go to where it installed. We're going to run the updater. Again, not taking very long, just updating the launcher. It will launch automatically. Game update is available. Download that. That will take some time. So I'm going to close this and skip on over to the one that I've already installed. And what you're going to do, once it's done downloading, you're going to take the game file in the Shadow of Co-op zip. You're going to just drop it into the install folder. It's got your add-on and it's got a bat file for joining. You don't need to worry about the bat file too much because of the in-game browser, which is helpful. But if you want to, then what you do is you go into Notepad, you have Start Client, you add in the IP that is the host's Radmin IP is what you're going to be using. So let's say if you're hosting it, then you'll just use whatever the one is on yours. If your friend is hosting it, they will give you the Radmin or Hamachi IP that they have, and that's how you'll connect. If you decide that you want to use a password just to make it extra secure, then you'll also do, I believe it's just password and then whatever the password equals whatever the password is. So that is done there. So I'm going to go close these, and this should be what it looks like once you've got everything installed. There's no game requires update or anything. You go to your add-ons. You should have these two, Stalker Shadow of Co-op and Call of Pripyat Co-op. You may or may not have Winter Stories. That is the New Year's add-on that they had. So you're going to activate that. As long as you see disable, then you know it's working. If you are hosting, you go to server. You click Start New Game, you click Create Server, you do not close the thing that pops up because that is how people are going to connect to you. If you are not hosting the server, you don't have to worry about that. You just have to click Play. We're going to go, it's going to launch the game, give you all of the cutscenes. I'm just skipping past them. You don't need to skip them, but you can. I just do it because it's easy. Play, pick a name. Enter. You're going to have a list of them. If you are joining, you're going to click Direct IP, and you're going to paste the Radmin or Hamachi IP. I don't believe there's a port necessity. I think you can just do it normally. If you have a password, this is where you'll enter the password. If you are hosting, you will simply put in... Oh, is it not going to let me type? It's not going to let me... Okay, well... Direct IP. Nope. Okay. For some reason, it's not letting me type. However, you are going to just type in localhost, one word, LOCALHOST, and then connect. And if you password it, obviously you need to put the password in as well. And then it should just connect you to the game. And that should be all you need to do. Currently, you can play up to the end of the Yantar section of the game. You cannot play further. You cannot enter Pripyat. You cannot go to the Brain Scorcher. You cannot go to the Red Forest. You cannot go to the power plant. When those update, I will probably release a update of this video, but until then, that is all you should need to get started playing Shadow of Co-op. If there are any problems with hosting a server through the launcher, it's highly recommended that you go to the XR MPE server and say, this is what I've done. These are the problems that I'm having. This is how I installed it, and they will be able to help you. If you are having any issues with, let's say, you're getting soft locked because an NPC is not opening a door as they should, that is something that you would bring to the ARCANUM server on Discord, and we will be able to help you there. Thank you so much for watching. There will be links in the description to the places to download, and I hope you have a good time in the zone.